Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today joining me for a different video. Today I am showing you some edits that I have made for cards that I would like personally to be added into FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the last episode, the last video, which was our Leon Career Mode episode 6 if I'm aware. So yeah, I've just made some edits. I remember doing one of these before. So yeah. Basically the same again for cards to be put into FIFA 22. So, we start off with ones to watch cards. There are a numerous amount of signings during the January transfer window, hence the reason why I've made quite a few ones to watch cards that hopefully, that I doubt they'll be added in anymore, but I'd have personally liked them to be added into the game because they do all genuinely look like very good and quality players that would help improve other players' teams. So for the first one, Aston Villa signing Felipe Coutinho, who has already shown that he is definitely a Premier League player. I don't care what anyone says, leaving Liverpool was probably one of the worst ever ideas he could ever do. I mean, we got 142 mil for him, which did help us buy Van Dijk and Alisson, but Coutinho is a quality player. If we hadn't sold Coutinho, then we probably wouldn't have won the league. So thanks to this man, he did kind of help Liverpool win the league. But moving on from the fact that it was Liverpool, and moving on to the fact that Villa have got him, he's got, I think it's 2 goals, is it? And 2 goals, 2 assists, or something like that in his first 3 games for the club. So, I don't know. Just already amazing. And then we've gone with Adama Triore, who has recently signed for FC Barcelona. I don't know why they've got him. Bearing in mind they've got him, Dembele and Ferran Torres. So they've got 3 quality right wingers. This card would genuinely be a nightmare to play against, with 98 pace and 91 dribbling. Yes, a 77 shooting, hence why he is a winger. And the physicality on this card would probably break the game. You've got Adama Triore running down that wing, and so you've got, I don't know, something to help improve his physicality. Then he's got 98 pace and 96 physicality running at you down that wing. Then I think you're in kind of a lot of trouble, to be honest. Looking to body him off the ball, you'd struggle, so you'd probably have to bring him down and risk getting sent off. Hence why this card would be an absolute belter in game. And now it's one that people haven't actually really spoken about. It's Ramsey, who has moved, I can't remember if he's a permanent deal or on loan, and he's gone to Rangers. Basically, he's come from Juventus, Welsh, brilliant player, used to play at Arsenal. I think when he was at Arsenal, he was possibly one of the best centre-mids in the league on a good day. So yeah. And then moving to Rangers as well, who last season won the Scottish Prem, stopping Celtic, winning it for 10 years on the trot, was a vast improvement. He will be a vast improvement to the team. And now we have Kieran Trippier, who hopefully his injury isn't too bad, but I hope it isn't anyway. And he's already played, I think it's 2 matches in the Prem, and he's already scored 2 free kick goals. And as you can see, the dynamic image on this card is from when he scored that free kick in the World Cup in 2018 against Croatia, I'm pretty sure, which gave us all hope. And then, as you all remember, the Croatia equalised, and I'm pretty sure it was Mandzukic who scored the winner in extra time, which broke our hearts once again in international football, being an England fan. Now we move on to probably one of my favourite signings, personally being a Liverpool fan, is Luis Diaz. He is, I'm pretty sure, wait a minute, he's come from Porto, hasn't he? Yeah, either way, he's Colombian, he's a winger, he'll bring in great squad depth. And looking at this card, with 91 pace, 84 shot, 87 passing, and even that 87 dribbling, and even that 80 passing, would be a great left mid, I'd say, for coming off the bench, saying you're in champs and you need a little injection for pace, i.e. same as the Adama Triore card. Now it is Tanguy and Ndombele. This is actually an old dynamic image from when he used to play at Lyon. He's only gone there on loan, but he wasn't getting game time at Tottenham, I don't think. So it was a good move for him going there. And then Dele Alli, same again, not getting game time at Tottenham, so he's gone out on loan, and this time it's to Everton. He was said to be possibly England's next generational talent, but unfortunately he's kind of broken down a bit. He had that amazing goal that time against MK Dons, and then his career just went. So yeah, hopefully him moving to Everton will help him. And then finally Dusan Vlahovic, who was very, very strongly linked with Arsenal, but all them talks broke down, so he moved to Juventus, or in FIFA, Piemonte Calcio. With 85 shot, 81 passing, 80 dribbling and 82 physicality, this card may start for a Serie A team, but I doubt it, so he'd probably be with a couple of upgrades. I'd say most of these cards with a couple of upgrades would be very, very good cards, i.e. the Trippier, i.e. Adama Triore getting 99 pace. That Dele Alli going to even 85 would be good. Now we move on to rule breaker cards, and these rule breaker cards are honest. These are players who are rule breakers. So yeah, first of all we have Yves Bissouma from Brighton and Hove Albion. I can't remember what it was he did. I think it was something to do like betting, or maybe having a fight in a club or something. But yeah, he still plays for Brighton now, because I think he's probably found not guilty, but the accusations are there. And then we've got the leader of Prisonesi, the captain, Gylfi Sigurdsson, who was, yeah, pretty much the same as Adam Johnson. But yeah, if these cards actually came out, it would be hilarious. The fact you could just build a full Prisonesi team. And then you've got quite a recent one actually, Kurt Zuma, for kicking his cat. Not the greatest of achievements ever in his career. Yeah, I mean, the fact that he's still in the squad for West Ham, I don't quite believe how that's possible, bearing in mind he has abused his cat. And they have been taken away from him. And his brother has actually been released from the club, the non-league club that he plays for, because he did film it, so yeah, something like that. Another one would be Mr. Slabhead himself, Harry Maguire, after what he did in Greece that time, after having the fight and then trying to bribe the police. Just not very pleasant. And then we've got Benjamin Mendy, the Man City left back, who's done you know what. And then you've got Dean Henderson, who, this is actually extremely recent. It was either Henderson or Onana to go with. I didn't quite know who, but I just thought Henderson because he's English as well, and he's probably more well known because he's Prem. So yeah, assaulting his girlfriend, unfortunately. And then we've got Marcos Alonso, who, I mean, it wasn't intentional what he did, but it could have easily been stopped if he wasn't drinking whilst driving. If you don't know, then I'll tell you, he killed someone in a car crash, and that he has got on with life, and fair play to him now. He is pretty much on top of his game, and I've just realised now that on Dean Henderson, the stats, you've got pace, shooting, pass, dribbling, defending, but positioning is the only one that's right. That is a stupid error from me. Sorry guys. And finally, we have Mason Greenwood, who I do not need to mention at all, but it is vile what he did, so I'm just not really going to mention what he did. Because if you don't know, then it's good, because you don't really want to know what he did. It was extremely childish and vile of him. Right, a minute, let me try to get this better. There we go, that should be a bit better. And now we move on to moments cards actually. This moment card, the first one, is an extremely recent one. I mean, he could be in the current team of the week actually. By the time this video's come out, it probably is either Wednesday evening or Thursday morning at some point. So yeah, he helped win. He scored the winning goal in the Champions League for Chelsea, and he also scored the winning winning goal then against Panathinaikos or someone like that in the Club World Cup for Chelsea. I think it was only a week ago. Probably not even that, to be honest. No, it was Sunday actually. Then we've got Mario Gertzer, who scored the winner in the World Cup in 2014 for Germany against Argentina in extra time. This card, pretty darn good. 95 dribbling with 91 passing, and if you slap a hunter, 98 pace, 99 shot. This would be a great card to actually have in your starting lineup. PSV as well, so I mean you could bring in Sangare, Sebastian Haller getting the links, you could bring in Neres, even the squad foundation card. But then you could also link in 2 German players, like Gomez, who I'm pretty sure is getting one of them new FUT Hero captain cards as well. And then the next one is a big one for me personally, being a Liverpool fan, is Divock Origi. His heroics in the semi-final against Barcelona, getting 2 goals from the famous corner taken quickly, Origi! And for the second occasion was actually during the final of the Champions League, where he did score the second goal very late on. I think it was like the 83rd minute or something like that, with his left foot to sink Tottenham, and yeah, unlucky to them. The next one I think is probably an exhilarating piece in Premier League history. It was, I think I've given him a record breaker card in the past, but I thought it's even a moments card this time, and it is Jamie Vardy for scoring in 12 consecutive games on the trot and just helping Leicester when they won the title. I think it was 2014-15 season when they were 5,000 to 1 against all the odds, and now if you look 5 years ago, no, about 10 years ago, Leicester were Championship, and if you look now, they're like a top seven or 8 team in the country. So it's pretty impressive what that club have done, what they've achieved in the last 10 years. And they've won a league, and they've won an FA Cup, and they're currently on a Europa League trip, I think. Yeah, and then you've got Jan Sommer after his heroics in the Euros actually earlier. I was about to say earlier this year, but it's now 2022, isn't it? In 2021, the summer, when it was the Euros, when it happened to be a Switzerland versus France penalty shootout, the reigning world champions versus small Switzerland, and Switzerland did actually win on a penalty shootout, and Jan Sommer actually saved Kylian Mbappe's penalty, and it was just heartbreak for Mbappe. Who missed the penalty? Mbappe. As a song I think goes now, but yeah, great save. And then it is Nacer Chadli for his goal in the 2018 World Cup, which won it for Belgium against Japan in what was the 92nd minute, as far as I'm aware. It was 2-0 down to Japan, 2-1, 2-2. Then they get a goal kick, Courtois plays it long, and then I think someone picks it up and plays it through to Chadli, then he goes 1-on-1 and scores. No, he doesn't. It gets crossed into him, keeper misses it, Chadli scores. That's the way. And then the next one is 2010. Yeah, 2010 World Cup, when Spain won it, and Iniesta scored the winner deep in extra time. It was like something after 115 minutes or something like that. Probably the same as Gertzer, to be honest, time-wise. Both of these Iniesta and Gertzer cards would look sick in game, would even be amazing to play with, and are both for winning their countries the World Cup very late on. I'm pretty sure Gertzer was like 105th minute, or I don't know. And then finally it's Mario Balotelli. I just had to put him in because I gave Aguero a moments card last year in the FIFA 21 edit, so I thought I couldn't give him another one, so I thought why not give the assist man actually from the famous Aguero goal, a moments card. So I gave Mario Balotelli a goal. I mean, a moments card because he played a vital role in that, well, that Man City team actually. I say that he's only ever got 1 assist in his whole entire Premier League career, and it was a Balotelli, Aguero, I swear on everything in life ever again to watch it drinking in. So yeah, that one. And now we move on to, I mean, the next 2 cards are cards that could actually be released in the upcoming days because they're showdown cards. It's Baini and Thomas Munier. Mönchengladbach do play Dortmund this weekend. I'm pretty sure it's Sunday. They face off in the Bundesliga. Both cards look extremely good, but if the SBC were to come out, then I'd probably do Munier. Hence the fact if he got upgraded, he would be a hooligan right back, and you could bring him off the bench and play anywhere in your team. Or if you got a Bundesliga type team with, like, I don't know, Upamecano, Headliner Trap, probably a stinky team, the RTTK Sane, then you could easily link Munier in there, because I think there is definitely a lack of right backs in the Bundesliga as far as I'm aware. I think all you've got is Mbabu. He's actually the only gold rare one. I don't think there's any decent other ones, hence why Munier's there. And then Baini, I mean, I don't think anyone would really complete that SBC, apart from if you're like a Mönchengladbach fan. I mean, there's a chance of that match even being a draw. So, yeah. Next are possibly these are predictions I've done for level 15 cards next season, but these are just wild guesses. You've got Robert Snodgrass to continue with their nice championship theme this year. Budebu, who plays for Nice in Ligue 1, and Funes Mori, who plays for Al Nassr in whatever league it is. He plays the same club as Talisca. That card with 82 pace centre back would be very interesting. And now for level 30 ones, I know these will never actually happen, but I really wanted to put them in just because they're amazing. So first of all, we have Kenneth Dayata, who plays for Olympiacos, who is famous for having the many cards, i.e. moments? Oh, I can't remember, but 99 pace. And then the next one is Kenneth Dayata, who's famous for his What If card actually last year, and he's currently got a Road to the Knockout Europa League card, I'm pretty sure, with Monaco, and this card has 99 pace with 90 dribbling and 81 shot with 8 physicality and 78 passing, which would be cracked. And then the next one, probably my favourite one, and if this card did come out then I'd grind so hard for it, because he is English, because he plays the Rangers, because he's a centre forward. Yes, you are right, you have guessed it, it is the tramp himself, Ryan Kent, the ultimate rat card. 99 pace, 89 dribbling, 83 shot and 83 passing. From his Europa League Road to the Final card from the other year, which was probably one of the most cracked cards ever. And then that brings me on to the next card, thinking of them, the flashbacks. I made flashback cards actually. Carvajal, flashback to what an amazing career he has had at right back for Real Madrid. He's been there, done that, won God knows how many Champions League titles with them. In his career, he's been a great right back and a great servant for the club. And then the next one, talking about that Ryan Kent card actually, we've got another rat, but I don't think he'll get this card because he's got Player of the Month card coming out soon, and it is Ben Yedder. I'd make this, if I was EA, then give him 5-star, 5-star, 88 pace, 92 shot, 85 passing, 95 dribbling. This card would genuinely stop people from playing the game. The French hybrid links of getting him, Kante, and him, flashback Kante, flashback Varane, all in the same team would genuinely give people nightmares. And then the next one is Christian Eriksen, who's flashback, and he's recently signed for Brentford. That's why he wasn't actually in the ones to watch cards. I considered it, and I thought, no, put him here. This card, I'm pretty sure it'll be released like towards the end of the game type thing. Flashbacks to when he was at Tottenham, when he was amazing there, and unfortunately we all know what happened when he was at Inter Milan, and he's now joined Brentford again, and he scored in his debut. No, he got an assist in his debut actually in a friendly. Next one, this is from a mate. It's mainly for him. This is a Billy Sharp record breaker card. This would be a silver star because he is now the leading all-time goal scorer in the Championship. I don't know the stats of how many he's got, but it's amazing. Next one is a milestone. No, not milestone. Yeah, it is. All season progress. I can't remember. It's a Danilo card because I think the lack of right backs in Serie A is very, very low. It's another Piemonte Calcio card actually. So him, Vlahovic, nice. Him leaning to Kulusevski, rule breakers. Oh, I could have done him as the ones to watch even. God, there's so many. Him, 86 pace, 89 defending, 86 physicality, with 80 dribbling, 79 passing and 76 shooting. Almost Hullet gang actually. And he never quite made it at Man City, unfortunately. But next we have a hero card that I think should definitely be added into the game, and it is Yaya Toure. But I mean, if they bought out this Yaya Toure card, then they'd almost do it like Nakamura and Miura, where they bought out Yaya Toure and Kolo Toure next to each other. This is to his time at Man City. What a player he was. This card would honestly probably break the game, being Hullet Gang himself. And the next one, 2 future stars, and I'm pretty sure that's where the video ends after these. You have Harvey Elliott, who I think was robbed of a Team of the Year, of a future stars card this year. I don't know how he didn't get one. And then one player who links in, who gets a perfect link to our first player we did of this video, the Coutinho card. And if you haven't guessed it, it is Jacob Ramsey, who at the moment is on fire for Aston Villa, playing in the centre mid spot. I think he's on fire mainly because it's Steven Gerrard's old position as well. So yeah, with the 88 pace, 82 shot, 8 on physicality, 74 defending, and the 2 standout stats, 90 dribbling and 94 passing. He's almost Hullet Gang with just 6 defending off, so this card will probably be a sick cam in game. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, share. Hit the bell as well down below for notifications. And this has been Hazard22 saying goodbye and peace.